Hello Internet, I'm Dan.
I'm Chaz. This is Wine and Serious Business Show, episode 34. And yeah, today we're doing Rieslings.
German Riesling.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to get back to this, one of my favorite wines, some stuff I haven't had yet that I've been wanting to check out. And so I wanted to share it with the viewers. So hopefully you guys enjoy this too. We're going to start out with, do you have something?
No. I was just saying it's three well-respected names in the Riesling game when it comes to Germany. So
pretty big names and pretty well distributed. I bet you can find these almost everywhere in the country. So we're going to start out with J.J. Prum, big name. This is his 2007 Kabinett. Just his basic level bottling.
Go big, come on.
Go big, yeah, why not, right? This stuff's, and Riesling is such low alcohol, it's really easy to drink. To have a good time with this stuff. It's Friday.
I like doing shows on Friday.
Me too.
Yeah, that's all right. Smells nice.
Yeah, nice apple, just full-on apple right out of the gate. Not super tart, not like a really sharp green apple, just delicious, clean.
Yeah, they're like white stones too, or something.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of minerality coming through, like some rocks.
You know, it's good stuff.
Yeah, none of like the petrol action or anything like that. Just fruit, a little bit of minerality,
Fresh.
nice acidity. You can kind of feel right in the nose.
Nice. Acidity's nice and zippy along the sides of the palate. Not really strong, not really making you pucker up, but still really good texture to it.
Yeah, balanced well for what it is. I mean,
Totally.
It's got delicious fruit right off the bat. The acidity, yeah, it just comes in nicely. That's a nice wine. Yeah.
Nice, nice ripe apples. I'd say more towards a red apple. I just had a red apple for lunch today. Reminds me a lot of that. A little more acidity than your standard apple, of course, but still quite delicious.
And good sweetness. And the sweetness is very nice. It's light. Doesn't sort of like coat your mouth at all. Just kind of goes with the wine. So as it goes down, it's gone. So that's what I meant, right?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Yeah, a little bit of apple peel on the back.
Yeah. Finish isn't terribly long, but it's,
Nope.
yeah.
A little on the simpler side, but quite good.
This with like a Thai curry or something like that. One of the sort of typical food pairings. This would be a great bottle for because it's delicious. It's not overly complex, but it hits all the points you're looking for. And yeah, I think it would go great with some food.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the alcohol.
Order some curry myself.
That'd be
9%.
That's a good idea. Oh, you saw it already? Okay.
Yeah.
Somewhere in there. Yeah.
9%.
All right. Yeah. So totally easy drinking. Good stuff. Next, we're on to.
We didn't score it.
Oh man, 89 points.
Yeah, I was gonna go 88. It's delicious.
I know I'm struggling with that. Like I've given Rieslings, I've on par with that 89 points. I'm kind of leaning towards 88 because I was hoping for a little more out of it. 'Cause he makes some of the best Rieslings I've ever had. Some phenomenal stuff. But I'm going to keep it solid at 89. Wine number 2, Maximin Grunhauser. This is their Abtsberg Kabinett from 2007. A lot of confusing words there if you're not into German wine. And this label is one of the old school labels. It's kind of tricky. But this guy makes some rock solid wine. He made the first wine that got me into wine at all. The first Riesling I ever got into was a Spatlese of 2002 from this guy. Loved it.
And when did you drink that? How long ago was that?
A few years, maybe getting towards 5 years now or
Wow.
something like that. Yeah,
Old timer.
probably. So it just got me started out. So I'm really looking forward to try it.
Decent pour.
One of my standbys too. I've liked almost everything I've had from them.
Okay. Yeah.
A little more mellow nose, not quite as much fruit or acidity. A little more of that minerality.
But more complex than the first one, right? This has got a little more going on in the nose. It's not immediately evident, right? You kind of get you thinking a little bit.
A little earthy a bit even.
Yeah.
A little richer.
It's like a little like honey. There's some definite sort of honey characteristics to it. But man, the fruit is actually kind of difficult to pin down.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time with that. A little richer fruit.
Smells really good though. I mean,
Yeah.
it's good color too compared to the first one. The first one was a bit lighter, and this has got a nice golden color to it.
Delicate on the palate, for sure.
Yeah, the acidity's not as large as the Prum. Kind of.
I think it's corked. It's not bad. I think it's a little corked. There's some good characteristics, but there's something. Do you get that?
Yeah, it's almost like I don't know.
Yeah, you
Like
get
a-
like a
like
little
a meat,
cardboard,
like
or this like the cardboard thing is
like
kind of
old
starting to
meat.
show up. Yeah.
It reminds me of like old meat or something. What's up, Jason?
How much? What's up?
Come in and sit down.
Will do.
Yeah.
That kind of bums me. Well,
there is something a little flawed about this wine.
yeah, I don't think it's right. So I'm not going to score it because I'm kind of disappointed.
The acidity is really flat and kind of funky.
I'm still going to drink it.
Yeah, that's true.
But I know something's not right. And we got all this cabinet here to rinse it out with, so this is nice and easy.
Tiny pours.
I'm bummed about that. I was really hoping to share a full lineup of 3 awesome wines. This is two German Riesling shows we've done where we've had a cork bottle now. I'm bummed. Normally,
it's a message.
And I don't run into that very often when I'm drinking it casually. Let's move on. Let's move on.
Talk about this.
Dr. Lucen, Urziger Wurzgarten. Another big name producer from the area, probably the best distributed in Germany, or in the United States. Dr. Lucen makes some great stuff. The Dr. L we've done on the show. Nice cheap bottle. This is one of his single vineyard productions. Spatlese level, which is a little sweeter than the Kabinett. Urziger Wurzgarten is the name of the vineyard, and it's a red slate, which is kind of unique in the area. A lot of it's like gray or blue slate. It's kind of known to impart more of a holiday spice or kind of like a spicier, darker character to the Riesling. Sometimes I've seen that play out, sometimes I haven't. I'm really curious to see how he uses it.
Impressive knowledge. Dan's been doing his homework. Reading some books.
I like the Riesling. A lot of tastings.
A lot of tastings.
I tell people to do tastings when they get the chance, and it's a great way to learn about wine, especially stuff with more complicated labels like this.
True. And Riesling, or German Riesling, or German wines in particular, are pretty difficult sometimes.
Yeah.
That Italian ones can be pretty bad too.
All right.
Yeah.
Cleaner on the nose.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it smells nice.
I'm getting a lot more of the honey there, like honeysuckle almost, kind of like a flower, a little lighter.
Feels like this green melon too, coming through quite strongly.
Yeah, I was thinking like limes a little bit.
Absolutely, some green fruit there.
Yeah, enjoyable. Yeah, that's good. A little more richness. You can totally tell you stepped up to the Spatlese level. That's a little heavier on the palate, not super cloying, but it's more like silk, like a silk cloth laying across your tongue.
Yeah. There's just something about good German Riesling that brings a smile to your face. It does it every time.
There's like great acidic apples coming in now. Like what is that? Like 5 seconds after I tasted it.
What's the feel on the palate of this wine is fantastic. Great weight.
Yeah.
Great feel on the tongue. It's just nice.
Elegant, with some good acidity, delicious fruit flavors, just like
and evolving fruit too.
Yeah,
it's
good apples, honey. Man,
that's really good wine.
Good stuff. The best. This is the best Dr. Lucen wine I've ever had. I haven't been terribly impressed by some of his other bottlings.
Yeah.
And I've
we've had a lot of them though.
I've had a fair number, like not as many as some others, but I've had a fair number. I mean, he's very well respected, so I try and check it out. And yeah, this takes the cake. 91 plus for me. I'm really liking this wine. Especially, what really pushes it over is what happens, the evolution after you're done drinking it. The finish on this is long and interesting, and I'm impressed by that.
I'm going to go 93 points.
Wow.
It's delicious. There's no question. The feel on the palate and balance is like a big thing to me, and this has got it all. Like, the feel is fantastic. It's very balanced, and there's evolution and complexity in it that I love. It's great.
Yeah.
It's really, really good, and I would say it's easily the best DR Lucen wine that I've had as well.
Yeah, there's a little cut there, I'm sure. It took us a little while to figure this out. It was, we both work at Intel, we're both computer guys. It's review time. We find out how we did last year. And what that leads me to be thinking about, the question I want to ask you guys, do you like your job? Because at the same time you find out what they think of you, you spend some time thinking about, are you happy with where you're working? I dig my job. How do you feel about it?
I don't like my job. I'm going to change that. But yeah, anyway, so that's our show for today. Really bummer about this wine. But thanks, Dan, for lining these up. He got the Rieslings together. He's the Riesling man.
I love
and yeah, so thanks for watching the show, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And we'll see you next time.
Yeah, have a great day.